Welcome back to the F125 MyDriver career mode. We have 2 races left here in the Formula 2 World Championship. In the last episode of the Belgian Grand Prix, we wrapped up the F2 title and the championship. We won the driver championship, and Bortoleto is going out as we have a very rainy, wet qualifying session here for Monza. We are here for qualifying to do our one and only qualifying lap as it was raining the entire time, and now it's all of a sudden very dry, so I wanted to wait for that.
I'm afraid we've dropped to P22.
Even though we could have done a quali session in the wet, it would have been fun, but I just wanted to wait and be sure, because if it was going to fully rain for qualifying. But anyway, here we go round the Parabolica here to start our very first home Grand Prix qualifying. And we should get, we do get DRS. There's 20 seconds to go down the main straight. See if we can have a nice sector 2 as we run onto the grass there a little bit. Open the DRS. Here we go, heading now into Ascari underneath the bridge. Let's see what can we do in sector 2. It's purple in sector 2, so I am feeling a bit confident now. Here's this car. Now that I'm back in the car, I'm feeling confident as we go purple in sector 2. Let's see where, oh my goodness, our teammate is 21st. What in the world is going on with Bortoleto? But anyway, around the Parabolica, now we go here for the final time, the one and only time in qualifying. Let's see where this is going to put us.
We've been pushed down to P22.
P1.
Fantastic, you've got pole position.
Oh my god, for a second I said P1, and then I froze for a second because I thought that was going to be maybe top 5. But oh my goodness, we got pole position here in our home Grand Prix.
The grid is set then, it just leaves us with the race itself. Join us tomorrow. Welcome everybody to the heart of Italian motor racing, Monza. We're here with Formula 2 for what ought to be an extravaganza of excitement and action. Let's head to the start line and get underway. Monza is situated 12 miles northeast of Milan. It's 3.6 miles long and offers 11 corners. 7 of those are chicanes, putting a premium on good braking stability and traction. With a good slipstream plus the other 2 DRS zones available, there should be a good number of passing opportunities on offer. So before the off, let's remind ourselves of yesterday's results with a look at the starting grid. Mr. Monaco lines up on pole position, with Isaac Hadjar alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Behrman, Correa, Joshua Dirksen, Hauger, Antonelli, Villa Gomez, Cordial, Enzo Fittipaldi, Crawford, Aaron, Taylor Barnard, Ritomo Miata, O'Sullivan, Stanek, Colapinto, Victor Martins, Maloney, Verschoor, Pepe Marti, and Gabriel Bortoleto completes the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's get down to the track. Hello one, hello all, and welcome to the commentary box. I'm Alex Jakes, he is Alex Brundle, and we have changeable conditions today. Alex, how does that uncertainty affect the strategy?
There are going to be some quivering hands on the tyre guns, aren't there, when they tighten up what could easily be the wrong specification of tyre completely for the conditions. It's a gamble out there.
One Invicta on pole position and the other starting last in the back, and we have a 15-lap race here at the Italian Grand Prix here in Monza. We're starting on pole position here in our home Grand Prix, at least my driver's home Grand Prix, and let's get into it. Let's see what we can do in this Grand Prix as we're starting on pole position from Isaac Hadjar. Almost about 2 seconds ahead
for this Formula 2 race, and every driver will be looking to settle in for the contest ahead, making sure the car is ready for battle once the lights go out.
Looks like it's going to be medium to super soft. Lap 9 to 14. Lap 5, okay. I don't think anybody is on a 2-stop strategy, to be honest. Right, here we go, lining up here on the grid now. Bortoletto starting last and at the back. One Invicta at the front and one at the back. It's 5 red lights for the Italian Grand Prix at Monza. Lights out and away we go. And Hadjar and I get off to a lovely start. I see Hadjar right there. I'm gonna try to not squeeze him off completely, but I'm gonna try to cover it off and defend my position as we head into the not hairpin, but into the first two chicanes. What the hell am I trying to say? I've completely lost my brain cells as we head into turn 1 and turn 2 into the heavy braking zone. But oh, lovely exit. How do we have a warning? Did we make contact with Isaac Hadjar? We probably have. Warning is because we made contact with each other. Isaac Hadjar had the same warning as well, as he is our rival from Spain, if you'll remember the lovely Spanish Grand Prix and the nice battles we've had at the front with Hadjar and the 2 PREMA cars. But anyway, heading into Ascari here for the very first time, and Hadjar is right there. He is right up our gearbox here for the time being. But anyway, let's see what can we do here. Exiting the Ascari chicane now, and we do pull a little bit. We're 0.4 ahead of Hadjar. Our teammates made up 1 position off the start, so that's nice to see. He's in 21st position. But let's see. Oh god, we're gonna completely wobble a little bit off the exit of the parabola. Let's see what can we do here heading into lap 2, as we're not really going to do anything except for defend from Hadjar. Hadjar's really pulling on the pressure now, and that Red Bull is coming down the straight, and it looks like he's going to have it. Oh my goodness, we're going to lose it. Oh my gosh, on the inside, we're on the outside. We completely outbrake ourselves. We're not outbrake ourselves, but we're just losing a lot on the braking into turn 1 and turn off the circuit as well. But we do have the fastest lap of the race. But of course, that was just on to lap number 2. As let's see, what can we do? Can we reclaim the lead heading into the chicane? I'm not 100% sure. No, I'm not even going to attempt to go for it at this point. It's only lap 2, and we are going to have the DRS heading into Ascari. That if Hadjar does not pull away completely, he is pulling away. So we do have to watch for this Red Bull. It's not a Red Bull. No, it's not PREMA, is it? Art? I keep forgetting what Hadjar drove for in Formula 2. But anyway, DRS is activated here on the run to the Ascari chicane. Hadjar's going to try to block it, as we're going to go up the floor. We've made contact. We go up the inside of Ascari chicane. I'm not 100% sure if we gave Hadjar some damage or if there was any contact at all. As here we go. This is another move. Maybe no contact. There was a little contact. Yeah, so there was a little contact, but overall. So my warning sign just went away. Hadjar's warning sign stays there. Oh my goodness, that is so messed up. As here we go, heading into lap number 3 now. Hadjar's going to have the DRS.
Good job, that was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Oh, and now our warning sign reclaims that somebody got the fastest lap of the race. Bortoletto is now up to P20, so far everything is looking good. We are pulling away from Isaac Hadjar ever so slightly a little bit. He is going to have DRS and a run to Ascari, but I think he's probably going to wait for the main straight, because on a main straight, if you're in first and you don't have battery or anything, of course I'm talking about Formula 1, you're basically powerless. You're basically powerless on the straight, but anyway, here we go, exit Ascari, and look at the gap that Hadjar just gained on us from the run to Ascari till now. As here we go, into Parabolica we go. We misjudged the corner a little bit, but we managed to save the position. As here we go, heading into lap number 4 now. And oh wow, look at that AI train. It just moved to the right and then it just zoomed back in behind Hadjar. So for the time being, we're still in P1. I'm still looking in my mirrors. Oh jeez, we did the same mistake again. as we did on lap number 3. As we did on the previous lap, we made the same mistake in turn number 2. But anyway, let's see what can we do now. We are pulling away. Yellow flag that looks to be out. Sector 2. Not 100% sure what is all going on. Bortoletto up to P19. Yellow flag now in Sector 1. Hadjar is out of this race, is he? My God, Hadjar drives for Campos Racing. And he's retired from this Grand Prix. Looks like he's probably going to have a mechanical... Yeah, he does. A mechanical issue. And, well, that's very heartbreaking news there for Hadjar. He retired from the Italian Grand Prix with mechanical issues. As now we are head in front of the 2 Premas. Andrea Antonelli. Antonelli is 3rd. Behrman is 2nd. I'm really going all over the place with my commentary. It's not very on point tonight as we exit Ascari now. That is heartbreaking news for Ajak Hadjar as he retires from the Italian Grand Prix with mechanical issues. As now we are in a battle of ourselves with Oliver Behrman in the Prema. As now the Premas have taken over 2nd and 3rd. And Behrman is 0.3 behind us. He had the DRS. I'm going to do a bit weaving.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Yeah, okay, that's expected. But we're going to see what we can do. And Behrman now going to go for a move. We are going to try to defend. We are defending our position. We defended it quite well through turn 1 and turn 2 on lap 5. And let's see what exactly can we do. Isaac Hadjar is out of the Grand Prix. Where is Bortoletto? Bortoletto is in P18. Want to check in on our teammate. I'm going to possibly do a team radio very shortly. Teammate status.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 7.9 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. They're in 18th. We don't have the data for that, I'm afraid. Time last lap, 1 minute 35.8.
Yeah, that makes sense. One of the Campos, or no, one of the ART has the fastest lap of the race at this point.
Gap to your teammate behind, 8.1 seconds.
8.1 seconds to Bortoletto. We have 10 laps remaining. Behrman going to pull alongside up the inside. We're going to go a little bit defense, but very, very slow into turn 1 and turn 2 to defend as much as we can with everything we can. We're flying now in P1 now. Pit stops are going to be they're going to be quite interesting. But anyway, let's see what can we do. Let's try to focus on the remaining of this race and let's try to focus on dominating the Italian Grand Prix if we can. Behrman 0.4, Antonelli 0.3 to Behrman. So I mean the 2 Premas, they're obviously on each other's gearbox, but then at the same time they're going to want to work together to try to overthrow my lead and see if Prema can get a 1-2 in their home Grand Prix. But it's also my home Grand Prix for MyDriver. As here we go, heading into lap number 7 now.
The pit
9
window.
laps to go.
We're going to put you onto super softs.
Here comes Oliver Behrman. Let's see what he's going to do.
We didn't quite get what we needed out of that, I'm afraid, but don't worry about it. There's a long way to go. Chin up, and let's focus till the end.
Oliver Behrman has overtaken us up the inside, down the inside into turn 1. I knew Behrman was going to get us at some point. It was only a matter of time, but when one of the Premas were going to attack and overtake us. What do I mean by attack? I mean Behrman had been attacking us ever since she got 2nd position, but anyway, let's see if we can reclaim the lead before heading into the pit. I'm not 100% sure if we can, as we're in a Prema sandwich, but oh my gosh, Antonelli is all over the back of us right now as we head into the double right-handers now. We are going to have DRS, but Behrman, he's absolutely flying at 1.6 now, as we up DRS now, heading into Ascari. I'm not going to make the same moves that we did on Isaac Hadjar, literally on lap 2, but we are catching up here to the Prema. See here, we are reeling in Oliver Behrman here for first to reclaim the lead on lap 8. And we do a very excellent job at it, but it's not over yet. Oliver Behrman, he's still there, but we defended it, and we reclaimed the lead of the Italian Grand Prix on literally a lap later after Behrman passed us. So we spent an entire lap behind the PREMA, and then we got them on the on the main straight, which was very lovely to see. But anyway, let's see what can we do here, heading here into this chicane as we go a little bit off here and there. We go now heading into the double right-handers. I'm not 100% sure when are we boxing. Not sure. 4 days update. Oh, into the pitch. Please, for the love of God, we don't get caught up into the pitch. But I know it's either going to be Behrman or Antonelli. Behrman going to come into the pitch. And let's see, as Antonelli takes the lead of the Grand Prix for the meanwhile, as everybody else, we're going to be falling down the order to, I don't even know what position we're going to fall into, but as long as we've, oh no. Please don't get held up. Please don't get held up in the pitch. Okay, good.
Okay, don't worry about that target for now. Let's just focus on this pit stop.
At least we're ahead of Behrman. That is crucial there to be ahead of the PREMA, but we still have 5 laps to go. 5 laps left in this Grand Prix.
Stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track.
Yeah, copy. And me versus Antonelli, if he comes out ahead of us, which I think he most likely will, surely. I mean, 22.4, almost 22.5 seconds, so for sure he's going to come out in front, but let's just see. As so far, doesn't look like our teammate's coming into the pit.
Okay, Gabriel's in the pits.
Okay, never mind.
Gabriel is in the pits now.
All right, people are coming into the pits now. Let's see, what can we do? Go round Parabolica. See what is going to go on now. We regain the lead of the Italian Grand Prix. Behrman secures second. And let's see if he's going to even attempt to fight as Antonelli got
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Antonelli, he got caught up in the pit. He's all the way down the order. He's down in P8. So Antonelli's not going to be happy in his home Grand Prix. As, oh my God, just look at the gap. We are almost 2 seconds clear to Oliver Behrman as we're heading into the chicane right now. As we are, we did it a bit wobbly, but anyway, onto the double right-handers. Going a little bit off circuit. Time being, we are still in front and very, very comfortable. And oh my, I always seem to wobble the car through that chicane. I don't know why. Oh, I gotta clear my voice. I'm losing my voice because I did recorded so many videos for you guys today. But anyway, let's see where we can go. Heading into Ascari. To the Ascari chicane. It's 0.6 now, Durkin, so he does have DRS, so it might be a fight toward the final lap of this Grand Prix. But I am very comfortable on these Super Soft. I feel a lot more comfortable on these Super Soft than I did on the mediums. When I was on the medium tires, I always felt like something was off, and the cars behind me were just catching me. Like Behrman would literally try to dive bomb every lap into turn 1, and Antonelli was obviously praying. He was praying and hunting us down, but Durkins is now caught us to the back. Oh,
okay, that wasn't quite what we needed there, I'm afraid, but listen, not to worry. Get your head down and chin up, and let's focus for the rest of this race.
Yeah, copy. Durkin's going to go up the inside, and he is going to take the lead of the Grand Prix with 2 laps to go. And for the, oh my goodness, we had a little bit of a wobble into turn 1 and turn 2, but Durkins, he takes the lead from us with 2 laps to go. I didn't do anything. I didn't really fight for it, but now we are going to see what we can do heading up into a Ascari chicane. We're going to try to line up Durkins for an overtake, and let's see what can we do. Could we potentially do the same thing, Durkins, that we did on Behrman literally the lap before we came into the pitch? But that if Durkins does not pull away from us all too much, it's almost a second already as we've fallen into the clutches of Oliver Behrman in the PREMA. Now, these last laps are getting very, very interesting. Is it going to be enough? It's, oh my God, this is going to be it. This is it. We are going for the win now. Here we are in Parabolica for the final time. We kind of messed it up a little bit, but it's still 0.5. As this is Durkin, he's going to defend like crazy and like mad for this win.
Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
Yeah, come on. We are catching Durkin. We are catching. He's going to go defenseless there. We're going to go to the outside. Oh, try not to outbrake it. We go to the outside, around the outside, and we made the move up into P1 once again on the final lap. My goodness, what a hesky overtake that was, as we had to remember it's heavy braking. We do have damage on a side pod, so I don't know exactly who that was from. I don't remember making contact literally with anybody other than Isaac Hadjar on lap 2, I think it was. But Hadjar's out of the race now as we reclaimed the lead in a very hesky, very tight overtake. And oh my gosh, we had to. Oh, we're going off, and Durkin just hit the rear tire of us. As we lose it like a fist. For some reason, I always lose it every single lap in that chicane. It's the same chicane, the same two corners at Monza that just gets me, as well as if it's not turn 1 and turn 2, the heavy braking area. But anyway, it still stays on top of the world in Formula 2. Just because he won the championship in the last race does not mean he doesn't drive like a champion here in Monza, Italy. As we are going to come home and take our 6th victory of the season.
This is just the beginning, guys. I'm so proud
We
of you
just
all.
won the Italian Grand Prix. I wonder if we get driver of the day. Oh, Durkin get driver of the day.
Drivers can see and hear their home fans behind the wheel. Don't believe anyone who tells you they can't. You know they're out there, and it gives you something extra.
Welcome to the podium. Welcome to our top 3 drivers. What a great effort from everyone you're looking at right now.
Been an eventful Italian Grand Prix. For a second, I thought we were going to dominate this Grand Prix, especially when we regained the lead out of the pitch. But I was not expecting Durkin and the AIX to have such an advantage.
After all this drama, you'd be mad not to join us for the next race. We hope to see you then. Take care for now.
Yeah, copy. As just ignore those overlays. Unfortunately, they just click on and off as I'm here in this menu. But anyway, that had been the Italian Grand Prix. What an eventful Grand Prix it was, and an eventful weekend. As we're still on top of the world, despite winning the championship in the last episode in Belgium. And I'm just curious to see. Oh my gosh, we are 112. Okay. 90 points in the constructors. We've dominated this championship completely. But Durkin, he deserved the driver of the day. That was one hell of an effort, especially going for it and overtaking us on the penultimate lap. And then obviously we had to regain the lead on the final lap of the race. But overall, that was a pretty good race. Despite, it was a here and there Monza Grand Prix. It wasn't the best of the best, but still pretty eventful, as we got one race left. And then we have our career start in Formula 1. I have one race left before our career starts in Formula 1. I have no idea what team we're going to go to. We're not going to go to a top team right off the bat. Unless if we get signed, you never know. But we're just going to see how it all plays out. As we got one more race, which I believe is the Lucille Qatar Grand Prix for the Formula 2 finale. And then we have Formula 1. I'm going to be taking a break I'm going to take a break in between the last race of Formula 2 before we start our career in Formula 1. But other than that, I will see you all in Qatar. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more F1 sim racing, especially F1 25. I said, of course, F1 R Factor, anything F1 sim racing. And I will see you all for the season finale of Formula 2 in Qatar.